Okay. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. It is February 11th, 2022, just for reference, because all things crypto change as time goes on. But I figured I'm going to start a new series, and it's not just going to be on like one game or anything. I'm going to try all kinds of crypto-related games. I've tried them in the past. I haven't really come across one that I actually like. A lot of them are like really, not much. They're not deep. There's not a lot there. Today we are going to be starting off with Alien Worlds. This is something that I originally tried when it first came out. I played it pretty heavily for, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks. And then I eased off of it. And I kind of just hadn't played it since. So I figured I was going back to it and revisiting it. The game's been out for months now. It gives it some time to get some of those issues that it had in the beginning fleshed out. And this is going to be my unsponsored, unfiltered review and kind of either recommendation or not a recommendation of the game. So if you like this kind of stuff, stick around. If you don't like this kind of stuff, peace. I'll see you on the mining side of things later on. But before you go, this game is based around mining, like with pickaxes and stuff for materials on alien worlds. So it's kind of it's mining, but it's not mining. So let me take you in and show you what it's about. Let's see here. Where are we at? Bam, there we are. Okay, so we'll minimize that. And I am logged into Alien Worlds right now. Let's actually go to their main website and we'll start there. So it's play.alienworlds.io. Be careful, there are a lot of spam. I guess we'll start here. This is what your inventory looks like when you make an account and log in. You can actually use a Gmail account. You have to have a Wax account. It runs on the Wax network, and we'll get further into that later. But you can basically sign up with, if you have a Gmail account, you can sign up with everything you need. Now, when you're in Alien Worlds, it originally starts you off with, I believe it's one standard shovel, and that's a mining power of 1. NFT luck is 0.5, and then it's got a mint number. So all your items in the game are all NFTs, which I thought that's kind of cool. It kind of gives an actual NFT a purpose, because different things have different mining power. For example, like a power extractor has mining power 5, blah, 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 and so on. So um, obviously I have more than the original stuff you started out with. I was really specific about not investing money into this game. I wanted to play the game and earn my way up. I tend to do that in most of the stuff I play. I love like role playing games and grindy games, so I had no problem grinding it. Now, the way you play this game is you select the planet you want to mine on, and each planet has different resources and like different things, or not different resources. You're mining for trillium is what you're mining for, but there's different concentrations, and people own the plots that you're going to mine on, so you have to pay their fee. So different people own different plots, and there's different fees. So once you select the planet, then you can actually select what land you want to mine on. So you do that by looking at like, oh, the icy desert, and then there's a multiplier. The multiplier times your mining power gives you a percentage of trillium, and trillium is the actual coin that you're mining for, and you can use that to then sell for wax, and then you can go onto the NFT marketplace and actually buy mining gear, or you can just sell that for money. So you can, in theory, play this game and generate money. Now, it's so slow in the beginning because you start out with such a little amount of mining power that it would take a long time to make money. So a lot of people threw a bunch of money at it, bought some better gear, not like top tier gear. Gear in this game is really rare. So then they're trying to like make money and then buy lands. And being a landowner, you can actually see who owns it. Like Good Vibe SCMV owns this icy desert. If we click on this, we can see, we can approve that, and that means I want to call the smart contract and essentially move my mining over to this icy desert. We'll go ahead and approve that just for the sake of it. So choose your inventory to mine. I'm mining. You can mine with 3 things at one time. So I have a set of exo gloves on, mining power 1. standard capacitor, mining power 1, and then a power extractor, mining power of 5. So that one's pretty steady. And if you look, there's a time limit on each of them. So that's 40 seconds, 75 seconds, and 270 seconds. So you add those all together, and that's your cooldown timer, combined with the multiplier. So then you would click mine, and after that, you click claim mine. So what I do is I took a look at my Trillium balance right here. I have 4.09. Let's claim that mine. We'll approve that. And it's very exciting, I know. So now we have 4.16. And the next time I can mine on this land is 9 minutes and 35 seconds. Because it takes these times, adds them together, and has the multiplier for the land. So if you go on the land, I mentioned that earlier, so 1.1. So if all your stuff added up is like 60 seconds, and then the multiplier is 1.1, it would be 66 seconds for your next mining attempt. But bigger gear has a longer cooldown time, and you can kind of weigh those out to better fit you. A lot of people will get gear that mines really, really good, but it takes a long cooldown time, and heck, they might not be able to mine for 30, 45 minutes at a time, so then they can kind of go and do other stuff and then come back to it, and or they'll mine on a land like here, a 3.5 multiplier. So that means if you had 60 seconds of recharge time, it'd be times 3.5, so it'd be, and then instead of 1 minute, it'd be 3.5 minutes. Or instead of 10 minutes, it'd be 35 minutes, and so on, or whatever. I don't know if that math's out right, but and then the reason why you pick different lands is because the mining potential is down here in the bottom left. That's the 2.3. Now, there is also a potential of earning NFTs, which is gear. So you can earn like mining gear. You can earn weapons, which they haven't introduced the fighting system into the game, from what I understand. There are missions, but I've never done any of the missions. I strictly stay on the mining side of this game, and it's kind of like an idle game. Now, was I hoping they would introduce like more kind of graphics and basically anything other than the fact that it's just literally a 2D clicker game? I was hoping that, but I don't think that's going to come to fruition. I think this is how the game's going to be. Do I recommend this game if you want to make money? Absolutely not. Do I recommend this game if you want to try something and not have a lot of money invested into it, or zero money invested into it? Yeah, it's one of the few crypto games that you can actually try out. You can mine, you can make up some Trillium, and then you can convert that to wax. You know what? Let's actually go over to the wax marketplace. Let's see here, wax. And I'll show you how you can like buy more gear. But yeah, that basically we just played the game, and that's kind of my like core issue with a lot of like crypto based games is there's just not a lot there. Like there is, but there's not. Like there's a lot going on here. There's percentages that you got to pay out to the landowner. You can own land, multipliers and different gear and all this kind of stuff. But there's no like, it's missing something. You know what I mean? It really is missing something. So, trying to load into my Wax wallet right here. Maybe that was the wrong link. Maybe it's this one. Ooh, no, that's not it. Wax dashboard. There we go. Wallet.wax.io. My wax balance is 136. So you can then take that wax. You can sell Trillium. See, here's my Trillium, 4.16. So it already updated on my tokens because it runs on the Wax network. We were at 4.0 something, but you can take that Trillium and you can sell it off to Wax, and your Wax actually has a pretty decent value. And then you can take that Wax and go to, which one was it? I believe I don't remember. Those are all my NFTs, dApps. Atomic Marketplace. That's where it is. Okay, so they've changed to where some of the stuff is. I haven't played this in like months. So the Atomic Marketplace, and then you can look and search by collections, Alien Worlds, and then you can buy different gear. So the gear costs wax. So like 0.7 wax, 23 cents to get a standard capacitor, and so on. And you log in with your wax account. So it all runs off of wax. There was a, let's see here. You can buy wax. Anyway, there's a way that you sell off your Trillium and then you get wax. And that's how you get the money to buy the stuff. Once you buy it, it automatically goes into your inventory right here. And then boom, then you can mine with it. Now, there are like mercenaries, and then you can get weapons, and I think those are for the missions. I don't know. I haven't tried the missions because it's like on another website, and I don't want to connect to the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain. Like, I'm just not interested in that. I was really interested in the mining side of things. So it's just, I'd say if I was going to rate it like 0 out of 10, and I'm taking into account that we're not comparing this to like conventional games, just comparing it to crypto games, I'd give it like a solid 4 out of 10. Obviously, they have a lot of work here to do. I'd love some more interactability. I want to do something other than just like click on something every now and then sit and wait. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. Like, I don't own any land. There's my equipment. And that's my avatar. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So, there's governance. You can stake your Trillium on different planets. And I guess that gives you some sort of a cut from that, which, I don't know. I didn't never try that either. I was basically just into the mining, selling what I mined, and buying better mining gear. So I can't really talk about that much. Teleport. I don't know what this is. Oh, you can connect your Wax wallet to MetaMask. Not anymore. There's no more game there. So, yeah, I feel like this one was a needed first step onto my journey of checking out different crypto games, because it's kind of one of those ones where they started off with a really good idea, like, yo, let's make this game where you mine for materials on planets, and everybody gets to own part of the planet, and then they can charge fees, and all the equipment's NFTs, so it's all like, it's like, man, that sounds awesome. But then the 2D layout with like no interaction, and I mean, I'm not asking for like, yo, let's have a 3D like in-depth MMORPG kind of game. Like, that would be awesome. But even something as simple as like when you go and click on mine, if it brought up maybe say a grid, and like you click a random spot on a grid and it looks like there's like different rocks, and like, oh, let's mine that rock, and then it spits out a random amount, because it already spits out a semi-random amount, because you have like your modifiers and your mining power, and then it's a percentage roll. So they really wouldn't have to change any of that. Just add something in the middle and make it feel like you have some sort of more control. Because I mean, when it comes to like a role-playing game, or even just any game that has some kind of random rolls involved, and what I mean by roll is like, oh, you go hit to attack that guy, the computer does a calculation like, oh, he has 70% chance. What do you roll? Does he roll under 70 or over 70? Does he hit? Does he not hit? That's basically what's going on here. Similar, not exactly, but there's some randomization to it. And it'd just be nice if we just had a little bit more, a little bit more. I don't know what more. I'm not a game developer, but yeah. So, and also, if you guys have any games or crypto-based like stuff you'd like for me to check out, drop it down below. I'm currently working on DeFi Kingdoms. I'm having a really rough time with it because it's absolutely not fun. It actually makes Alien Worlds feel a lot more fun, in my opinion. I don't know why, but we'll save that for that video. So yeah, and if you just absolutely hated this segment and you do not like the crypto games like reviews or whatever, and I don't even know if this is a review, maybe just like a overview, review. I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but if you don't like that kind of stuff and you made it this far in the video, I still commend you. Thank you. You are an OG. You know, you're all those kind of things and more. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.